All right, good evening, everybody. It's your boy Akeen, and welcome to this final blog for today. Here to talk about the last bowl game of this bowl season, the Motel 6 Cactus Bowl between 7 and 5 West Virginia against 6 and 6 Arizona State. Now let's first talk about this West Virginia team going 7 and 5 overall in the season, but we have seen their defense progress as the season went through. They actually lead the nation with 23 interceptions, good takeaways that could cause a lot of turnovers. So this could be a big scare for the Sun Devils. Now they're led offensively by quarterback Skyler Howard, who has 2,600 yards passing, 21 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. Just need to not make any miscues in this matchup. But they have an underrated running back in Wendell Smallwood, who actually just has under 1,450 yards rushing this season and 9 scores. And lastly, they have a decent receiver in Shelton Gibson on the offensive line, leading the team on the offensive side, leading the team in receiving. Now, defensively, they do have a couple of good players on the defensive side to replace Carl Joseph, who was out for the season with an injury. Darrell Roarley actually had a did a good job at the safety position, leading the team with 6 interceptions. And they have a good pass rusher in Noble Nwachukwu. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but he has actually 8 sacks in the season. Definitely doing a good job turning this defense around. Now for Arizona State, they had high hopes entering this season with incoming quarterback Mike Bercovici, who had 26 touchdown passes and 9 interceptions this season. They also have an underrated running back as well in DeMario Richard, who actually had over 1,000 yards rushing. One major disappointment that I was a little bit shocked was their star player of the past couple of seasons in DJ Foster. He was a good all-purpose player for the team, and he actually decided to convert to the wide receiver position mostly this season compared to just being a running back who could catch the football out of the backfield. He decided to be more of a full-time wide receiver. I kind of understand the idea, but it didn't really pan out too well this season. I wish he had definitely had a better season. If he had a better season, Arizona State could have possibly been in the Pac-12 championship representing the South Division. He was that good for the past 3 seasons during his career, but didn't have too much of a senior season. Now on the defensive side, I do like Antonio Longino, who has 10 sacks, actually leading the Pac-12 conference in sacks, and they have a good freshman who had 5 interceptions in Kareem Orr. And lastly, I forgot to mention a wide receiver who had a 200-yard game in the season finale against Arizona, Devin Lucien, who had 200 yards and 3 scores in that Civil War against the Wildcats in that big in-state rivalry matchup. Now, for my prediction in this game, I'll have to go with West Virginia in this one. The defense, like I said, improved as the season progressed. I did like them a lot, and I do like running back Wendell Smallwood. I think he's going to have a big game in this matchup, unless Mike Bercovici can turn things around and have a big game and try to upset me in this one. But I have to go with West Virginia in this one, representing the Big 12 Conference. So that pretty much wraps things up with all the bowl games. The next time I'll catch you guys will be next Wednesday, and I will actually give you one more preview of the BCS National Championship. Thank you for watching today's vlogs. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.